What up, what up, what up? We are here to talk about Rollie and Natalie, the gift that keeps on giving, the battle that never dies, the friends that were never friends to begin with. You want to talk about it? Let's talk about it.
Got my truck, went all the way 15 minutes away, came back, still no driver, standing outside in the cold and the rain. It's definitely a wrap. Have a good night, everybody. Please record. Okay, we're here at the location. I text everybody. Nobody's here. It's 1:59 in the morning. Now I'm going back, and it's a wrap. Nobody wants to respond. Bet.
We talk. We're gonna come back
I
to it.
couldn't go on the tour, so it's kind of like, damn, like knowing I can't come on the tour, like.
So you were supposed to be on the tour.
I was supposed to, yeah, and it was honestly, it was a great thing that I wasn't, because I didn't even know she was gonna even try to do that.
Okay.
Permanent thing, and that would have fucked up my booking coming out here, knowing that, like, okay, why would we come to pay her now?
When you already been
Why
here.
would we come pay her? She already here for free.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
So it don't even make sense, and I would never do that. I would never fuck up my booking or whatever I have going on. I didn't, like I said, I didn't know anything about it, that she was even getting booked or even hit up the people that booked me, which is like, come on now, it's literally like common sense. Like, but at the end of the day, like I said, I don't care about any of that. I just feel like it definitely wasn't. It was done out of being spiteful.
You might
And right even right even after that, I hadn't spoke to her, and she got on an interview and a podcast or wherever.
Now, before we go over everything, I am just going to give my little 2 cents. Just my little 2 cents. And we're going to look it over and see what y'all think. Yeah? Like this video, like this video. Let's get over 100 likes on this video. Like this video. Let me know that you want me to do content like this. Yeah. So boom, here's how I feel. I've seen posts of Rollie in Germany at a sold out tour. You know, and my thing to that is, if it wasn't for Natalie, that tour would not be possible. I just don't believe it would be. If it wasn't for Natalie, I don't think we would know, or not know. I don't think we would be talking about Rollie as much as we're talking about Rollie. Okay. Now, you know, there's a saying that says, don't bite the hand that feeds you, but Rollie could go on a tangent and say, Natalie ain't the one feeding me right now. Lemmy is the one feeding me. Rollie can say, if it wasn't for Lemmy, I probably wouldn't be on Baddies right now, because Natalie would not want me on Baddies. All that could be true, but there could be multiple truths as well that exist at the same time. If it wasn't for Natalie, Baddies would not exist. That's just ultimately how I feel about it. My issue, not even have an issue. My thing with Rollie is, if you constantly every season have issues with this woman, why do you continue to go on a season and act like there's no issue? That's my thing. I don't understand that. You know, everybody says Rollie is real. Everybody says Rollie is authentic. Everybody loves Rollie, 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 Rollie. Why do we constantly fake the funk for a woman that we don't give two shits about, especially if Lemmy is the reason why you continue to be on the season and not Natalie? If Natalie has no hand in any of this, why do we act like we're cool? Why do we fake the funk? If we're supposed to be so real, so authentic, we just fake the funk. Even Natalie, when Natalie said in that one thing, she was like, even when we beefing and da da da, she still had my back. The way she said it was a lot worse. It didn't come off the way I just said it. It was just like, I don't even can't stand this broad. That's how it came off. I can't stand this broad, and she still be having my back. I don't understand that. I do not understand that, because in my mind, this is all how I feel. This is not factual. This is all how I feel. In my mind, Natalie and Lemmy can't stand each other. They can't stand each other. Okay? Lemmy only deals with Natalie because of the ties. I'm thinking because of the ties that she has with the show. And I feel like Lemmy can't just go on and make his own Baddies show. I feel like if Lemmy wanted to, he would. But I feel like Lemmy understands the weight that Natalie has with regards to Baddies. I feel that he does. I feel that this particular season was a test to that, though, because Natalie's not around as often. We throw Rollie in the mix. Can Rollie keep the show going? I feel like that's really what this season was. I could be wrong, but I've seen a lot of hints and messages on, oh, enough is enough. I'm done. This is it. Whatever. You know, all the hints. But can Rollie can a season be completely done without Natalie? I just don't think it's possible. I just don't think it's possible. And I don't think Rollie per se would do a better job. I just don't. We've seen how she handles her situations when Natalie is not there. They still don't respect her. The house meetings are still shitty. And all of the women were there except for Natalie when everything that happened to Summer. So I don't think that Natalie cannot not be in a full season. I think she runs it. I think she has helped these girls immensely. And I think without Natalie, these girls would not live the life that they currently live. I just don't believe it to be so. I feel like if it was up to Lemmy, this wouldn't be it just would not be a thing. It just wouldn't be a thing. Now, Jocelyn Hernandez is another polarizing personality who just seems to have gotten, you know, her show to have multiple seasons. But between Jocelyn and Natalie, these two personalities are the weight, or have been the weight, for the Zeus network. I don't know if Jocelyn is still with Zeus anymore because she has her Wade TV or whatever, and she's doing her, you know, dancing freaks. I don't know if that's been successful, but she's doing that. If Natalie were to leave Zeus Network, I just don't see Zeus Network being anything outside of Baddies, then come Bad Boys, then come Baddies Going Wild. And I wonder if Natalie has her legal ties into Bad Boys and Baddies Going Wild. I don't know. Could Natalie survive without Zeus? Who knows? I feel like Zeus has a huge budget to create the production that is Baddies, but Natalie is the brand. So I think they both, in this sea of chaos, need each other to survive. I don't know. I wonder. I think Natalie would have more success, or just as much success, or keep being successful absent Zeus, versus Zeus still being successful absent Natalie. Y'all may disagree, but I just feel that is the case. Look at all the other shows. Is Love Cabin pulling in the numbers? Are the movie deals pulling in the numbers? Is Jocelyn Hernandez pulling in the numbers? Maybe she might be the second best show, but I don't know. I would love for there to be a space where Rollie, instead of saying, oh, I'm going to release a book, or, oh, I'm going to drop all the C, or I'm going to start releasing receipts. If she just goes and does it and just literally walks away from being cool with Natalie or understanding Natalie or bigging up Natalie, because we see her in multiple scenes. Natalie, you definitely do your shit. If it wasn't for you and blah, blah, blah. We've seen it so many times, but then something happens and it becomes, oh, I hate this bitch. I can't work with this bitch. Not this bitch. Okay. I just don't understand the dynamic, and I don't understand continuing being in that space if you feel like she really does not contribute to your current existence in the limelight? What is the point? Rollie says she made Natalie millions. I would beg to differ. I think Natalie made all y'all millions. Well, not all y'all, but Natalie made y'all continue in the bag. I think that's the way it goes. Look at Biggie. I mean, it is what it is. Look at BGC coming back to do the show. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I feel like if Baddies did not exist, we would not know much or hear much from Rollie. Rollie being able to sell out the Germany audience is because she's on Baddies. Not because of her weight loss show, not because of the Chance of Love or Give Love a Chance, whatever all them shows was that she was pouring milk and macaroni sauce on her, whatever was going on. That's not the topic of discussion. Her runs on Baddies is. But whatever. Let's get into what is going on and let's see what y'all feel and how y'all feel about it. All right, we are here and we are going to see what's been going on in the blogs. Now, this one came up first, so let's go with this one first. Everyone wants to be Natalie, CEO, 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 but what if I just didn't? But what if I just didn't show up because of the surgery? What if I was a no-show today to the Dominican Republic? Because my stitches in my arms from surgery. What if I announced a Live Nation tour and sold out 3 shows and didn't come? Next time, give me a courtesy call instead of telling me you're coming on tour with me and not come. And never call me or text me you were flaking because you had surgery. Did the same thing for my birthday party. Used a baddie budget to have Zeus bath you, book your flight, and didn't show up or call again because you had surgery. Like, huh? Be professional. All this surgery, but you want to be the CEO, CEO, CEO. But steady a no-show. No show, no show, because of surgery. Next time, call and let us know no. Because not a call or a text is unprofessional, that's all. But let me guess, now you want to fight because I said what I said. Not happening. I'm about to be on a real professional tour. Not one of you will be touching me at no reunion. Last thing, if she gets on these apps today going on a rant, instead of taking accountability, I'm going to be real upset. And no, she's really not no damn CEO of anything because nothing I said was personal, shots at her or a lie. I simply said it wasn't cool. You didn't call or text and you let our baddie fans down, address them and take accountability and leave it at that. Either way, I sold out the Live Nation tour before I added any baddies, and I added the ladies for the fans and for the girls to make money with me and come on the road and put on a show. And we did just that. I'm proud of my girls who showed up and did they big ones. Exactly. And again, the house meetings this season were not ran great. You always told me you don't have the girls or anything under control. Well, you sure didn't either, because the way Lex tore Summer's face up might have been the worst beatdown I've ever seen on Baddies. So let's not even begin to talk about that.
Couldn't go on the tour. So it's kind of like, damn, like, knowing I can't come on the tour, like.
So you were supposed to be on the tour.
I was supposed to, yeah. And it was, honestly, it was a great thing that I wasn't because I didn't even know she was going to even try and do that.
Okay.
Anything. And that would have fucked up my booking coming out here knowing that, like, okay, why would we come to pay her now?
When you already been there.
Why would we come pay her? She already here for free.
Right.
Yeah. So it don't even make sense. And I would never do that. I would never fuck up my booking or whatever I have going on. Like I said, I didn't know anything about it, that she was even getting booked or even hit up the people that booked me, which is like, come on now. It's literally like common sense. Like, but at the end of the day, like I said, I don't care about any of that. I just feel like it definitely wasn't. It was done out of being spiteful. You might right even after that. Mm-hmm. And spoke to her, and she got on an interview and a podcast or whatever. She
we don't come back.
Couldn't go on the tour, so it's kind of like.
I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know how to feel about that. I think that if you are Rollie, you could do a double booking. I don't know. It's just, I don't. I don't know. Either way, it is what it is. Let's see what y'all have to say about that. Natalie got a point though. And then at the reunion, she will be like, Rollie can talk on Baddies USA Chapter 2. Natalie is right in this situation. Rollie better get her this time. This the one time Natalie has a point about Rollie not showing up. The house meetings is BS because there has never been a successful house meeting on Baddies at all. I don't usually agree with her, but I gotta agree with her. If you said you come into work and don't show up, that's literally unprofessional and will get you terminated in most places. Definitely put them on. Okay. All right. So that's how y'all feel.
Went all the way 15 minutes away, came back, still no driver, standing outside in the cold in the rain. It's definitely a wrap. Have a good night, everybody. Please record. Okay, we're here at the location. I text everybody. Nobody's here. It's 1:59 in the morning. Now I'm going back, and it's a wrap. Nobody wants to respond. Bet. Got my truck. Went all the way 15 minutes away. Came back. Still no driver.
So Rollie says, so I'm lying. You wasn't left off bad and bougie. This is since day one, literally, and I don't care what nobody says. This is the real reason you mad. You went on your little rants, got cut out of your own show, and literally wouldn't show up because of Diamond, and Mariah was mad at what you said. They wanted to confront you, then requested by the CEO that nobody was to touch you. If you decided to come in this had nothing to do with the funeral anymore. I have so much shit I could post. Like, don't ever try to play with me. I'll have you looking crazy, Miss Nunn, on me. So if you want to go there, let's. All right, that's Rollie's response. Yes, play it so Rollie can play back. Yes, Rollie, tell it all. I love when Rollie gets to going. Natalie, let's start today. They do this every season. Okay, sure. Why does she always post and delete? Girl, stand on it. Rollie did a great job being CEO while you were away, Nat. So what are you talking about? I feel like we all wanted Lex to do Summer in. That's why nobody intervened. You can't pop it the way Summer do and not see somebody about it. What do you mean? Don't make no sense. Nat scared of all the baddies. That's why she says no one touching me. So Nat mad because Rollie put her health first. Natalie hates when one of the baddies trying to do better than her. We want Erica from BGC 8 on chapter 2. I like people that have receipts. Checkmate. Why is Natalie acting like Lex didn't mess up Tavi's face multiple times on her watch? Why is it so different that she messed up Summer's face? Why is Summer special? Natalie must be an only child. No one else can shine. Rollie did just as good as she does, and literally no one can fully control those girls. So it's interesting that the comments on the first video were different than the comments on this video. All right, let's see. What else do we have to talk about? Isn't it so crazy how this blog be destroying Rollie's look? Like, that is so crazy how they make Rollie look in this picture. I just don't understand that.
My boss let me for showing me his appreciation. The whole season, he made sure I was good. He made sure that I was able to run the house meetings how I wanted to. He made sure that the girls made sure that I was vocal and that they could hear me. He made sure I was cool. Her, no, it was just more of like, are you on my side? Okay, no, bye, bitch. Like, so who the baddies in the show respect you the most? Do they respect? Yeah. And that's why, like, when it comes to that's why she's mad. When it don't get the respect that she's getting. I don't have to buy women. I don't have to give them. I don't have to give them expensive gifts for them to like me. I don't have to invite them to party out with me just so they can be by me and I can try to. Oh, you're my bestie. Like everybody is a bestie. All right. Everybody that got called that woman's bestie on the show. I don't even know how many motherfucking women.
It sounds like she needs the entourage when she needs the entourage.
Oh, okay, Margaret Wick. Okay.
But that's why I even wanted you to come here, though, is because in Germany, especially with these two, y'all might not care first, second, or last, but I did. I wanted them to be the first people to bring baddies to this area. Why? Because this is a space that they have on lock, and this is like people that I admire professionally. So it's like, if anybody can break ground, I did want them to be the ones to do it. I can't not.
I do appreciate my boss let me for.
All right, let's read the comments. The pics of Rollie in these posts are so mother effing funny. It's crazy how they doing her. So crazy. Who's that? A pic of Rollie and Biggie mixed? Man, it's always something with these two. Then they start being cool again. That's not even Rollie's picture. That pic of Rollie. Why did you put that pic of Rollie? That pic of Rollie. Okay, so yeah, this is, yeah. Cause whoa, like that pic is OD crazy. Rollie says natalienunn pays for friendships, claims that Nat has to buy people to be around her. Let me speak on that real quick. Is there anything else?
I made you millions. I made you millions. The reason why you're driving around in that motherfucking Lamborghini is not because natalienunn got into the field. The reason why you're upgrading your house is not because natalienunn is the number one favorite baddie. It's because you got bitches that's breaking their fucking fingers, hands, toes, eyes, lips, teeth, everything. The shit that we doing got you that money. So even if it was another baddie, even if it wasn't me, that bitch made you more than 10 bands already.
Right.
So while you're talking down on us, it was like she was belittling the fuck out of us. She didn't give you more credit. Bitch, like, oh, when we're done filming and we get to LA, I'm gonna give you a gift because I really appreciate you taking over my job and dude, you did a great job. I ain't see shit. I ain't get nothing. The bitch started throwing a little bullshit at me because she felt like she needed to kiss my ass. So that's what it was. But when it comes to me, like, I recently did another podcast before this one.
Okay.
And they asked me about her. And I said, oh, we have no problems.
This is before you saying.
I seen it. I was like, let's be cool. Like, Natalie's Natalie, me, I'm me. We're going to fight like sisters and then we're going to, make up.
Right.
That's not her case. Her case is she really don't fucking like me. I think that woman hates me. She hates me, so she ain't even made me 10.
See, that's the thing. Okay, did she lie? Don't take gifts as payments. People literally take bags and watches instead of cash money. Yes, talk your ish, Rollie. I love you. Thank you, Rollie, for keeping it real. Rollie's right. Haven't not realized that Natalie is nobody's friend. That's the thing. Agree, facts. But they gonna say Rollie hating. My thing is, this is not the first season in dealing with Natalie. Y'all have dealt with this woman over and over and over again. That's one. So stop dealing with her if she's this problematic and or fake and or buys the love. Second thing, I feel like Natalie spends money on y'all because y'all go through a lot of shit. Y'all deal with a lot of shit. Majority of y'all ain't Ahna with a millionaire husband. So y'all dealing with these thug, crummy, bum dudes, right? Majority of them. And so they don't get the love. So Lemmy ain't buying these women gifts. Natalie's gonna keep buying y'all gifts, making y'all feel special, making y'all feel good because y'all break your fingers and y'all. Not only that though, y'all do all this. Y'all know what y'all getting into. Y'all sign up to do all this because y'all get a bag. Y'all get this bag. And so many of the women have said that y'all get this bag because of Natalie. So I'm so confused how we can complain that she does these things, knowing who the type of woman this is, but we still do it though. Rollie, you still go every season. Is it really that bad? You want her to give you credit, give you credit, give you credit. Her not being there is the credit that you wanted for forever. Like, you know what I'm saying? Mind you, she already dealing with what she going through with the boss and all that bullshit and all the drama and the bullshit. Okay, let Rollie handle it. She want to handle it so bad, let Rollie handle it. If Lemmy is the one that's paying you and thank you, Lemmy, Lemmy is the one that should be increasing your budget. Lemmy is the one that should be, I like Rollie, but it's just my issue with her for the most part is because she got all these problems with this woman, allegedly, apparently, but she goes every season, and every season she don't bring up the issues. She get over it. Hey, now, what's going on now? What are we up with? No, that's corny to me. If you got all these problems and all these issues over and over and over and over and over again, why isn't a storyline on the show? We don't see you and Natalie going at it at all. Oh, we didn't have a problem. We didn't have a problem until she came out and said that she had an issue with me having surgery. So you took what she said personal. You took what Natalie said personal to the heart, that it just washed away all of the sisterhood that y'all went through Baddies USA. And now you got a chip on your shoulder because the season is over and this is the regular formula. Let's go back and forth with Natalie. Let's be clear. What's keeping Rollie in the blogs right now? Natalie. It's not her music. It's not a new show. It's Natalie. I don't know. I think Rollie is dope. I just want her to remain real. If she's the realest baddie, be real throughout the entire season. You don't, with Natalie, you always have an issue. She'll say something and you're always in your feelings and your emotions. I mean, clearly her having surgery is a sensitive thing for her because she keeps having surgeries. I don't get that. I don't get that. She doesn't look different. She damn for sure don't look like the picture that this blog is posting of her, but she don't look different. She looks like Rollie. So what is the point of the surgeries? Love your body. Get a little slice of Biggie confidence and love your body, love who you are, and don't be upset about what Natalie says, because at the end of the day, y'all are both using each other. Y'all are both using each other. Let's be clear. But I don't know. I'm of the firm belief, don't bite the hand that feeds you. That's just how I am. A lot of these girls will be struggling right now if it was not for this show. This show would not exist if it wasn't for Natalie keeping it going. It just wouldn't. Except Natalie for the rat that she is, or not a rat, but the bad, horrible, deplorable person that she is. But y'all making money though. Just accept her for who she is and make your money, and either fight with her on the season every time because Lemmy got your back, or just shut up and stop being sensitive, because this makes no sense. They do this every season and then they come back, oh, I love you now. You get on my nerves, but I love you. Oh, I'm going to expose everything. Nothing gets exposed. It's the same shit. And can we leave this Valentine dress alone? I saw it first on Selling Sunset. They wore this this was the last 2 years ago dress. Okay, let's be clear. 2 years ago dress. LCK just wore this dress. Why are you wearing this dress, Rollie? Why are you LCK just bodied this dress? Why are you wearing this dress? And I saw other baddies with this dress on. This dress is not that hot. Leave this dress alone. It's played the hell out. I thought that was a thing, like people couldn't wear the same shit that somebody else wore. Wouldn't the stylists notice? The stylists don't notice. Two skinny ass white women wore this years ago and made it a thing because they both had it on the same episode. They looked good in it. They looked tea. But now everybody want this dress and everybody wearing this dress. It's played out. But let's forget Selling Sunset. LCK wore this dress. Or maybe she wore it to wear it better. I don't know. But girl, this dress played out. Leave it alone. This Valentine's dress is played out. And everybody ain't looking cute with this dress on. Rollie, you a dope chick. You made great music. Stay off the surgery table because you're not looking different. I don't know if it's like a mental stimulation that makes you feel better mentally. Like when you look at them, you had surgery, so you feel better about. I don't know what that's like and what that is, but you're beautiful. Leave the knives alone. Stay real. If you're supposed to be the realest baddie, stay real and keep airing Natalie out if that's the thing. But don't go ahead and become her friend and then be mad that she's talking about something that you're sensitive about. And at the end of the day, let's boil it down to this. If you were slated to be on the show or said that you were coming and never showed up, I would have a problem with that. I will call you out. And I will call you out for the reason why you're always on the surgery table. So what's different now? Why would you do that knowing that we had to continue making more money? That's just my only thing with Rollie that I cannot and will never understand. She airing out Natalie. Okay, great. But you're going to be on the next season. You're going to be on chapter 2. Aren't you? She has said that she was never coming back all these seasons, and she keeps coming back. I don't know. I like Rollie in her CEO spot, but she can't control the house meetings, just like Natalie can't control the house meetings. None of these women can control the house meetings. These girls when they ready to fight, they're ready to fight. I think mainly it's because we know what the house meeting is going to be like. It's been established a house meeting means a fight. So we already know, well, let's just get this out the way right now. I'm fighting you. And that's just that. I don't care what Rollie got to say. I don't care what Natalie got to say. Let's just get it out the way. And, you know, everybody's saying that Summer deserved what she got. I don't feel that. That was OD crazy. And no other bad girl has gotten destroyed like that. Even Ivory got in on Summer when they was in Africa. They just allowed it to happen. No one else is allowed to fight this long. And it's crazy. I don't know what the bias is with Summer. Maybe she's rude and disrespectful to everyone on set, but that was OD crazy. You can hate Summer all day long. Even I don't like the fact that she said that Emmett Till thing, but that is not the amount of rounds and the amount of damage done to Summer has never happened to any other chick. Tavi gets in there all the time because she wants to get in there all the time. Somebody mentioned Tavi's face looking crazy. Tavi gets in there because she wants to get in there, and she fights, like she goes at it regardless. But Summer, I don't understand that. I've never seen Ahna get like that. I've never seen Scotty get in there like that. Then for sure, Rollie said one fight, she was out, done. She didn't want to fight no more with the Daisy girl. And Daisy cannot get to her. It's just interesting how certain things play out like that. I don't know. Y'all have y'all comments below. Y'all may hate Natalie or y'all may love Rollie. But y'all may love Rollie, but Rollie continues to put herself in that situation all of the time. Their friendship or the lack thereof is not new. Rollie should have enough confidence to just let the shit that Natalie say bounce off and roll off her neck. Because why? She's going to be on the next season. Because why? Lemmy has her side. That's just it. Has her back. Now, y'all may hate Natalie, but if it wasn't for Natalie, Zeus would not be where it's at right now. If it wasn't for Natalie, Biggie would not be making millions. If it wasn't for Natalie, we wouldn't even be discussing Rollie right now. Let's be clear. If it wasn't for Natalie, we would not have gotten the Bad Girls Club back for the couple nights that they came back. And those Bad Girls Club would have not got paid. We wouldn't know a Ahna, we wouldn't know a Tavi, we wouldn't know a koldkilla. Or a koldkilla would not be as big or has gotten as big as she is now. Biglex damn for sure would not have 1 million followers. And will we really love DTB? Would DTB be DTB if it wasn't for Natalie? Let's be clear on a couple of things here. Now, I'm not saying everybody needs to kiss her ass, but don't be fake with the broad. And then after the season is done, be like, oh, I'm a fighter at the reunion. Okay, whatever. Anyways, y'all leave your comments below. It's okay. We can adopt similar connections despite our differences. Y'all can rock with Natalie. Y'all can rock with Rollie. Or y'all may not want to walk with Natalie, and y'all may not want to rock with Rollie. However you feel, leave your comments below. But I feel one hand washes the other, and they both should just be at the sink at the same goddamn time. That's it. Leave your comments below. Love y'all. Deuces.